Okay, we are live. So, co-op stream again, but Rosten is a little busy with the campaign, so he'll be joining us in a hot second. Whee! Okay, let's go. Where are we going? We're going here. Alright, so what we're gonna do, we're just gonna start mucking around with our hydrofoil while Rosten finishes with his little campaign thing that's happening right now. And let's just go here, and we're gonna go here, and we're gonna just... Rosten will call me, hopefully, when he has a minute, so... Let's just go here. Right, so let's just start mucking around with our hydrofoil and see what still needs to happen. Because things do still need to happen. Hello, 3D Wrecker. Hello, driver. Like, I sympathize with Rosten because, like, when you're playing the campaign in From the Depths, you have to be 100% kind of focused on it, so... He hasn't seen my Discord message, so let's just... What shall we do? I should actually look at my chat. Hey, nice one, 3D Wrecker. Oh, thank you for the follow, Chronic Pain... for myself. Nice one. Okay, what was I doing? I was doing this. It's hidden in here. Swell Republic. Unnamed Craft. Plainview Hydrofoil Design. This is what we've got so far. It's not much. I need to figure out what else to do here. Rosten actually has the hard job because the little seaplane that's going to be glued to the back of this, that's his job. I'm delegating the hard thing to him. So, I'm just going to, like, well, I'm going to save this as a separate thing. Hydrofoil design 2, and we're just going to get cracking here. So I need to leave that right there so that we know how big the plane is. And right. What is our plan here? Firstly, I've been experimenting with hydrofoils on with legs like this. They're kind of unstable. This thing absolutely will want to pitch forward. So that is an issue. So you know what we should do? We should fill in the bottom. We should fill in the bottom of this thing. First off, get rid of that. Alright. Let's see here. I want it inverted. Do I want to scooch that APS back? Hello, Monster Kicker. Hello, hello. Righty-ho then. Let's see here. What? We actually have a lot of room for fun and activities in here. So that's nice. And this is one of the problems with realistic hulls, is that the internals are a little bit funky, so... I do kind of want to shuffle that gun back just one space. But... Wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on a minute. Can this even turn? Hold on. I want to see something here. What is this turret neck? What is this neck? What is this delicious neck? Whoops, that was wrong. And that was correct. Right, let's see here. This thing can turn. Okay, right, now I see. It's a 3x3. Heavy armor neck. Thank goodness, I thought for a second that, oh dear. Oh no! Do a barrel roll, it's fun! Do-do-do-do. Do-do. Dude. Dude. Okay, let's see. What can we do here? What can we figure out? What is playtime? I didn't actually check the sound of me stream, right? Yeah. This is the problem, is that, like, real-life designs don't necessarily play well in From the Depths. Hang on. I just remembered I need to sound check myself. Do-do-do. 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 Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Meow. Meow, meow, meow. No, I don't want... Okay. Also, I'm still drinking coffee and eating breakfast, so I'm very well organized today. Yum. It's totally fine, right. Here's a fun sound. Apple. I was tremendously foolish and drank coffee late at night last night because I had social interaction. By which I mean I hang out with friends I haven't seen in a long time. Discord noises? Woo! Whoops. Hey!
Hey, there he is.
Yay!
Hey, how's it going?
It's going good. How about you?
Oh, I'm doing pretty well. Campaign's going well today. Alright, there we go.
Alright, sorry to interrupt the campaign, by the way. Looked like you were having fun.
No worries. No, that's a good time, but I just use it as like a little time filler in between collabs. Like I did it yesterday, I did it today. It's going well.
Nice. Problem is, people might want to see campaign more than they might want to see building. Also, like I've just been poking at the hydrofoil that we made last time. It is now completely upside down.
How did you manage this?
Good question. I'm not entirely sure. I think it's because the whole thing is made out of alloy, and it's currently got a nice heavy custom jet on the top of it, and a little bit of heavy armor as part of the turret neck. So, yeah, we're gonna have to fiddle with that a little bit, aren't we?
Yeah, that's gonna have to go, because I was planning on doing the plane today and letting you fiddle with the boat today.
Exactly, I was just saying earlier, you've actually got the hard job, because making a small plane that, like, can do cool and effective stuff is actually one of the harder things to do in FTD, so good luck with that. Alright, let's go.
Probably just be a little torpedo bomber is what I'm planning right now.
Yeah. So we've thrown the idea of having, like, a support vehicle Seawers out the window, right? Because thinking on that, that's probably not going to work very well.
We could do that if we do a massive, like, float plane.
Yeah.
And then essentially we just, but if we're just doing a small one, like what you were saying there, then we wouldn't be able to do a Seawers, support plane. As though that would be really cool to have, like, a massive float plane that comes off the back and then do it that way. That could be really cool, but... We'll see, let's see how much room we have to work with when we get in there, you know?
Yeah, the plane's quite small, or at least the frame you made for it is quite small. Okay.
I haven't started the frame for the plane yet.
I mean, just the little size skeleton that is on the hydrofoil itself, just to roughly block out where it's gonna go. Hey, we're in game.
Hey, there we go. Nice. Okay. Do you want to spawn in your one then, since you were working on it?
Did I save it? Is the question.
Oh god, it should be in your autosaves if you didn't, under Clipper.
Let's have a look here. Did I do the thing?
Oh wait, we're in multiplayer. You can't do autosaves. Never mind.
All right. Yeah, that would be a thing. What? Where did I put the thing? All right, it's an unnamed craft. Is this any different from what we had before? Nope. Nope. I didn't save it. I wasn't working on it long enough. Okay.
Ah, damn.
It's okay, I barely did anything. I was just kind of looking at it and thinking like, what happens next? And yeah, so you've got your size for the plane's wingspan and where the floats are gonna go, so I need to remember not to mess with the stern of this.
I will add this, so this will probably be about the wingspan here. And then the floats... Yeah, okay, that gives us more of an enough room.
So this is less going to be a hydrofoil with a plane that lands on it, and more like a hydrofoil that, like, you know, a fusion dance between a hydrofoil and a plane.
Essentially, yeah, so we're going to have the plane launch off the back as a float plane. So, like, essentially the floats for the plane, when it's docked, will act as pontoons for the hydrofoil, depending on how tall you make these. I'm not sure if these are the finalized hydrofoils or not.
Definitely don't want it to be taller than these. This thing has stability problems as it is.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say, we could probably reduce the height of this, because this is very high for... This feels really tall to me. I'm not sure, I've never built a hydrofoil, so...
Yeah, usually you wouldn't do this. This is just kind of mimicking what the plane view looks like. But yeah, we'll mess around with it. So, okay. I'm gonna carry on with this hull and build a plane. And if either of us need help or want input, we can just look at what we're doing. And it'll be
sounds good to
great
me.
fun, yeah. Alrighty.
Alrighty.
Step 1, fill in the bottom. You can't have a hole in the bottom of your ship, that's bad.
That is true. That's like, step 1, hole in ship, bad.
Okay.
Okay.
I think I am going to shift this turret back just by exactly 1 meter. Is that going to be a problem? Doesn't look like it. Hopefully.
I forgot that stupid multiplayer thing where it's like, oh, you can't have more than... Like, if you have only 1 block in a build, then it's going to delete itself in 30 seconds.
Oh no! Oh yeah, that happened to me last time, just while you were getting stuff ready for the delicious roast. I was like, I'm just going to build a canoe and see how far I get, and then the game was like, sorry, you're not building fast enough, there's not enough blocks.
Yeah,
it's deleted.
Absolutely. I'm going to talk to the devs about maybe getting that feature removed, because there's no reason for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it reduces spam, but like, who is letting people into their lobby that would spam anyway?
That is, yeah, that is a point. It's like, at some point you have to say, like, right, if you've got someone who, for giggles, is just going to spam blocks to lag your game on purpose, get better friends.
Yeah, honestly. Yeah, back telling the devs to get better friends.
Yeah, it's just like, dude, like, I don't know who on the dev team's doing that, but yeah, like, replace them. Replace them.
My chat saying, oh, sorry.
Go for it.
My chat saying you should also have a VTuber model of just like your little soot guy.
Yeah, like, I think it might actually be the same people in my chat also saying that. Yep, it's Skycat. Damn it, Skycat.
Yeah, yeah.
What the hell would my VTuber model be?
Honestly, just having like a little sooty as your VTuber model isn't a bad idea.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea, but I'm not sure the world is ready to see sooty animated.
Yeah, that's true. The world might not be ready for that.
Yeah.
How do I want to do this?
Oh, Henry Wong's here. Hey!
Hey, nice.
Alright.
I'm gonna spawn in 2 fins for myself and delete the starting platform.
Okay.
Because I have a Deepwater Guard floating plane that I'm working on right now that might work similar to how you would want this.
Ooh. I mean, yeah, I'm totally fine with environmentally friendly recycling of designs, because that's quick.
Yeah, it's nice. I just need to remember how to do the bow of it, that's mostly it.
Yeah. The bow of the plane. Wait, it's a... Wait. Float plane or seaplane? I understand there is a difference between the two.
Well, there's flying boats, there's seaplanes, and there's float planes. I'm aiming for somewhere between a float plane and a flying boat.
Alrighty.
Yeah, where's the rock?
Right, in case anyone's wondering what I'm doing with this turret, I want to make it look like... Alright, so some people might hate me for this. I want to make it kind of look like a more late Cold War style naval gun. So less blocky, more of like a circular thing. Oh yeah, someone did animate Sooty once. Good point, Henry.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, I might have erased that from my memory because I think they gave him spider legs.
Oh my god, that is terrifying.
Oh, funny. Okay. Oh, that's why that confused me. Okay. Right, what is the worst that could happen if I do...
Honestly, with the size of this, we might be able to get... Huh, interesting. We might be able to get a Sea-Wiz in this, we'll see.
Right. There is the question, you wouldn't happen to know whether there's any function in the Sea-Wiz controller that prioritizes... How do you say this? That prioritizes projectiles that are approaching friendly vehicles, because I haven't seen that, and I haven't heard of it either.
No, but I think you could just fire, you can set it to fire on most projectiles. I very rarely use Sea-Wiz, I normally just... I normally just die to missiles, admittedly. But...
Oh. Well then, I can tell you straight up that Sea-Wiz, the simpler the settings are, generally the better. Like, some people might disagree with me on that, but honestly, it's best to just, like, at the very least, just get them to prioritize things that are close, because that generally gets the least terrible results.
Okay, good to know.
Yeah. Like, I've never really seen, like, a support vehicle act as effective seaways simply because I've never seen anyone try that. We might be crazy for trying that. Just so you know.
I'm sure TG does some of that. Like, it sounds like something TG, like Twin Guard would do.
Ah.
Where they have like little shield. They have shield drones already, so I'm sure they have seaways drones.
Yeah, shield drones are easier in comparison, I believe. Although the shield would the seaways drones be like attached like to the vehicle, like
yeah, they're normally on tractor beams and spin blocks.
Okay, that would be better than the thing taking off and flying off in whatever direction it's gonna go. I have made a hideous turret. It's gonna be pretty tough though, so there's that. Okay.
Some aesthetics in the future might be a good idea.
Yeah.
We'll take a look at that. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
Yeah. So So another thing that occurred to me is like, at some point, like maybe an hour in or whenever it happens, we'll do a swapsy so I can mess with the plane and get it to do,
Plane stuff.
Yeah, plane stuff. Just plain stuff, you know, and you can make my horrible abomination of a ship look pretty, because that's important.
Yeah, I'll have to look up Cold War turrets. I don't normally build this period, so...
Yeah, neither do I!
Most of this is new to me. I'll do a
Okay.
different window layout for
Okay. Alright, modern turrets are actually very boxy and very slopey. This is good news for me.
Alright, modern turrets handled.
Yeah, but just, if you, like, Google modern naval turret, the thing is basically, well, the front of it is very sloped. Like, really sloped. Not sure why that is, maybe it's for aerodynamic efficiency, or it's just... I have no idea, honestly. I'm not a shipbuilder in real life. This might shock people to know.
He's actually a canoe builder, he's a carpenter.
Exactly. I'm blessed to have, like, the Auckland Naval Museum, like, not far away from me, and just... I really need to go in there and, like, take photos of all the canoes they have for reference. Because, surprise, surprise, there's a lot of canoes in there.
Oh yeah, I guess, yeah, having Auckland right there would actually be... Okay, I'm just gonna paint the glass blue right now so we can see it, we can switch it afterwards. I'm not going to do the forward observer deck like mine has, because that's more of a deep water guardsman, so I'm just going to give you the main cockpit.
Okay. Alright, so this turret is pretty hideous, but it is pretty close to the kind of hideousness that modern turrets tend to be, so that's good. Let's save this, like so.
Actually, this collab is actually just going to turn into modern aesthetic critiques. I hate modern aesthetic, honestly.
Oh, I hear you. Like, there's the occasional bit that I think is quite nice, but also, yeah, like modern warships. I mean, pretty much every warship throughout the whole history has been more function over form, but modern warships really, really do that. Okay, modern...
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. My moderator just said, why would you take photos when you can just take the canoes?
Yeah, they might not like that.
Stealing is legal until you get caught by law enforcement.
Oh dear. Yeah, also, I don't have a good place in me flat to hide the canoes, so, like, there is that. We must think practically, people. I need to look up the plane view again. Yes.
I like the idea of, like, someone goes to Auckland, you just see BorderWise, like, portaging 2 canoes from the museum with them.
Yeah, it's just like, you saw nothing. You saw nothing. Be quiet and relax. Just enjoy the waterfront, it's pretty. I'm taking these canoes somewhere safe. Alright.
Alrighty, let's...
yeah, yep. Okay, why am I trying to build superstructure? You're just pretty much going to redo all of this, I'm guessing, out of sheer disgust.
Oh, if you do a modern superstructure, I absolutely will be.
You know what? I'm just going to make an alloy box and try and project this jet turbine as best I can, and then I'll leave the pretty making to you. Okay.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah.
I guess, yeah, because the Plainview is a more modern ship, isn't it?
It's, well, it depends on modern. Like, it's one of those 19 60s designs that looked really futuristic for when it was made. There's a whole bunch of stuff like that. Like you, what was it? I think the SR-71
Oh, okay, no, it's
Blackbird is like that as well.
okay. So do you see where the exhaust is on the the black and white photo that we're both using as context because that's all we have?
Yeah.
We'll use the exhaust as where the custom jet comes out.
Yeah, that's well, or the intake at the very least, or either. Depends on whether we. Nah, the thing should provide power. I think that would be smarter. Also,
Yeah,
there
we'll
should
use it
be
as
two of
both.
them. Right, I'm going to undo all my good work here and put 2 custom jets up here because more zoom, I guess. That's the technical language.
Yeah. And then, well, I'll probably end up extending the stern as well, looking at how, because...
It's a little stubby,
Yeah, I'll probably...
yes.
Yeah. And then that will give us more room to put the plane and to put the custom jet.
Yep.
Yeah, the front looks fine.
Yeah, the front's great.
It's just the stern I gotta bring in by one and then like also do one down and then a few out.
Yeah. Darn it, From the Depths. It's almost like it's hard to make realistic-ish ships in this game. How dare. Okay, we got 2 custom jets. Did I remember to put a generator on here? Yes, I did. Well done me. I am smart.
Alrighty. Trying to do this like float plane design without the style of a Deepwater Guard does is so like unnatural to me.
Yeah, I see. Oh, I was looking at the wrong thing. I thought, like, why are you using wood? But no, you're not using wood.
No, yeah, I'm trying to make a more cleaned up modern version of what I'm making.
You know, if the
Left
plane,
with blue glass.
if the plane doesn't fit on the deck, we can always just say, like, right, this is just, it doesn't launch off the craft. It's just, you know, they just work in tandem with each other. That could be fun.
Yeah. Yeah, that could also be an idea,
Yeah.
but I think I have a way we can get it so that the speed from the hydrofoil can let us air launch the plane, and it's gonna be really cool.
Wait, so this thing's gonna launch forwards?
Well, what I was thinking of is get the hydrofoil up to speed, release the plane. The plane uses the lift from the hydrofoil speed to get up, and then it takes off on its own. So essentially, we release it, give it a 0.2 second delay, and then it can take off on its own. That was the idea I'm going with
Right. You might need to... Right, we might need to put it on a spin block then to launch it over the superstructure. Because, the superstructure is already kind of tall. Maybe I should drop the custom jets down a little bit.
Yeah, definitely. You want the jets as close to center of mass as you can.
Yeah, good point. Excellent point. I should, like, stop looking at the plane view, actually. Completely. We're already diverging. The timelines have diverged.
Yeah, like, I think we're at a point now where we took our inspiration from the plane view, like in terms of the hydrofoil layout and how we want things to be, and now we can just build it uniquely for your faction from here on out. Does that make sense?
That makes sense.
Yeah,
Also,
I think that'd be our best bet right now.
Hell, the freaking legs might need to be changed as well, because, like, at the very least, the front hydrofoils probably might need to be shuffled forward a little bit. They're at center of mass, but could be problematic. So, here we are. These are not very well armored. Right, I'm just going to assume that this whole thing is going to be a glass cannon. Very much so.
Most likely, yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Alright.
I've never actually like designed a modern plane before. This feels so weird. This is like such a weird style for me to wrap my head around. But if we extend this out a little bit, actually.
First time you try anything, it feels weird. I've never made a hydrofoil that, like, has such thin armor before, but you know what? This thing is supposed to be fun to blow up, so there is that.
Yeah, that's another thing like to consider when doing custom campaign stuff is like, yes, you want your designs to be really good, because everyone wants to design to like dunk on someone, right? But you have to also think about like balance when you're doing stuff like this, and that's what a lot of people who try to work for the actual game itself fail to consider, and then you end up with like power creep. You end up with like egos, for lack of a better word.
Oh no, ego's very much part of it.
Yeah, and so like that's why like first off, like it's one of the big reasons why I try to I try to balance everything around Uppercraft within Ashes.
Yep.
And it's worked so far, but
right. I don't need to.
Okay, this looks like a. Okay, my chat will know what I mean. This kind of looks like a crocodile from Viva Pinata right now, chat.
I was gonna say, yeah, it does kind of looks like a bit alligator-ish.
Like yeah, it has like a snout. Look at the snout on this plane.
It's a good snoot. Look at the horrible superstructure I've made.
Oh my god, you've made a box.
Yep, it's a box. Unfortunately,
actually,
it's a box.
I do think we could take the superstructure from the plane view. So if I do some light little modifications of your box there, do you think you could fill in like? I was about to ask you to like draw it within the lines, and that feels so patronizing. And I apologize. It's not what I mean. But here, let me try. Like, okay, so we had that circular bit at the front.
Yeah, I initially tried to copy the plane view, thinking like, okay, yeah, I don't know how to do this. I'm just gonna block this thing in so it's functional first.
Okay, so let's have the windows right here. So we'll do some of that. Let's do a basic curve like that.
Okay, where is the best place for engines, do you think? Actually, like, where, like, how do you like to lay out your ships with, like, where the AI compartment is, where the ammo is, where the engines are, that kind of thing?
Pat's gonna hate me for saying this. Wherever they fit.
Oh. Alright then.
Yeah, because again, I build my shells first, but normally I'll have my ammo in the thickest part, which is normally just under the superstructure. I tend to keep my AI in the general vicinity, but not too close, and like I normally tend to put a lot of armor in between the ammo and the AI.
Yeah. Good point, good point. What the
And then essentially from there, you just kind of work from there. Okay, I'm gonna tear down this entire brick and just slightly move it around.
Like, you working on the superstructure of the boat right now, yeah?
Yeah, of the plane. Yeah. Okay.
Focus! Oh no, on the plane. Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Okay, good. As ugly as this boat is gonna be, bear in mind, like, resist. you have plenty of time to, like, make the damn thing pretty.
That is true.
I was not looking at chat, what the hell? Oh, Monster Kick is being drowned in puppies and cats, which is nice. What a way to go.
Okay, normally I'd put an overlay over... Actually, when do you have it over? No, it's pretty solid. Okay, good. In that case, that actually works fantastic, because can I do a cheeky little this? Oh, I am one block too short. That is unfortunate, to say the least. Oh, this is actually going to be a really neat trick, too. You're going to like this when I get this done.
Rosten.
So, do you see... Yeah, so do you see how I did these at the front here?
Ah, yes.
So, what you can do with that is just stretch one of the inverted corners over top of it to get the 2x4 inverted corner. 1 second. And then that looks like it's sloping up from the deck.
Yeah, that looks way better than what I was doing.
Yeah.
Remember the plane, Rosten.
Yes, I remember the plane's mostly done. It just needs the functionality.
Mostly done? It doesn't even have wings!
I say everything's mostly done when I'm...
Oh yeah,
you should see how many projects I have that are mostly done. But
it's mostly done. You can see it, can't you? Okay, I'm gonna put the ammo at the back, because generally the back of the craft is the thing that gets hit slightly less than other bits, so...
I will say keep the count for missiles. We're going to be going pretty fast, which means most missiles will be coming at us from behind.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
Okay, honestly, for my first attempt at a modern bridge, I'm not going to complain about that. That actually looks pretty good.
That is pretty good. Let's see...
Okay, go back to the plane now.
Yep. That actually does look something like the plane view. Well done.
Yeah, it's just a basic cylindrical tilt up. So normally, if you want to get stuff vaguely circular, I almost always start with 2 meters, 1 meter, 2 meter. And then if you need to scale that up, just go to 3 meters or 4 meters and just work your way down. It's super basic system, but it works really well for this game, I find.
Yep. Okay.
All right, back to the crocodile. Which honestly, I think the gator is what I'm going to call this float plane because it has a snout on him.
It does have a snoot. Yep, gator. What is something that pairs well with the... How ironic would it be if the hydrofoil gets named after a bird and the plane gets named after, well, a gator? So the gator goes off and flies and the bird stays in the water.
Yeah, whatever. That would actually be really funny.
That would be hilarious.
What are those... Oh, oxpeckers. Those are the fins that like clean gator's teeth, or crocodile teeth in Africa. They're called oxpeckers.
Is it oxpeckers who do that?
Like 95% sure. I'm gonna double check that now, though.
I mean, they definitely peck
Oxpecker.
a lot of things. Alright, chat, please don't be mad. I'm gonna use one of me default engines. Please don't be mad. Please don't be mad. Please don't be mad.
Oh, come on. Okay, come on. A fuel engine is pretty easy to design.
Oh, I'm gonna use a prefab.
Okay, fair enough.
I'm gonna use my favorite lazy man prefab, which doesn't even have exhaust. So that's, I don't know, no one's yelled at me yet for using these, but, I feel I deserve to be yelled at a little bit. We might actually have to use injector engines. Actually, no, we don't. We've got we've got 2 honking big jet generators in the superstructure, so this thing actually will have a lot of power.
I was about to say, I'm pretty sure we did quite a bit of, Sorry, I'm losing my words here. I'm trying to design and sass at the same time.
That's very difficult.
It is.
Both require brain power. Precious, precious brain power.
Okay, there we
Also,
go.
I need to think to myself, what a wonderful... One brain cell!
That was good.
That was good! Okay.
Okay, then I want to do offsets down here. Okay.
Okay, this thing isn't completely nuts on the fuel. That's nice.
Nice. That's good.
Well, not yet, anyway.
Yep.
We've got a roughly 6,000 power engine and... Actually, hold on. How many... Oh, these aren't even connected. Uh-oh.
I told chat once we hit 20 viewers today, your little Fugi symbol is going in the pocket, so in the pocket you go. There you go.
Whee!
We now have small BorderWise.
Yay, SmolderWise. Right, I need to fix what I've done here with these
PocketWise.
PocketWise. It's a great thing about having a username which is like 2 words. It's like you swap out one of the words and like there's endless combinations of silliness. Okay, let's...
I will say my favorite one from earlier was just before we started the collab. I think someone's... Where was it? It was really good. It was when you were in chat.
Yep.
I think it was... Oh, come on, where's it? I'm just going through... Yeah, barrier intelligence and blockade knowledge were pretty good. I love, like, when they use, like, synonyms for stuff like that.
Yep.
It's always so good to me.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay, this is
do I
not
want to
gonna...
deco that even? No, I shouldn't deco that more. It'll look more like a snow. Let's not do that. It's a silly idea.
Uh-oh. From the depths, please don't...
What was that? Oh no. Oh no.
Just the game...
No, wait.
The game stuttered a bit, that was it. How do intakes work again for custom jets? Oh, it's backwards. Derp. Derp.
What did I do wrong here?
Off, and... It is really annoying how with the ducted air intakes for custom jets, you have to have the little ducts sticking on it, or otherwise it's just like, but there's no clearance. It's got a hole in it. It's got a hole. Why? Why you like this game? Okay,
I messed this up, but I'm not sure where. Oh, it's because I don't. Okay, it's because I don't have all the accoutrement that Deepwater Guard stuff has.
Hmm. Okay. Actually, hold on. Before I stick the air compartment in, we probably need a shell for this APS turret. What shell would be fun? What shell would be...
API.
Yeah. Okay, well,
Yeah,
API, you got it.
API is so much fun. I don't get to use it very often because I mostly build like Deepwater Guard stuff, but I want to do a few. I want to do like a sub faction of Deepwater Guard for my campaign where it's like all like fire.
That would be dope.
Oh, because like I'm doing like the pack. So like, for me to learn packs, I'm going to be making a sub faction that's all about packs, like Tesla coils, coil guns, stuff like that. It's going to be really cool.
Oh, I said it last time. I would love to see a Deepwater Guard Tesla coil. It's like, he's so good.
Well, the casket bolt has one. One of the first things I did when I became Codal was I convinced Paphos, the ever Deepwater Guard Codal, to change, because we have to have a pack somewhere in Deepwater Guard because the head dev wants people to be able to experience it early on.
Yeah.
And so I convinced him to make it a Tesla coil, and I'm very happy with that. But okay, this is. Oh, how did I do? Who cooked this? Who
Was
built
it you?
this plane? Oh my god! Yes. What do I do this time? I always like to make like super complex designs and then realize, oh wait, I have to build this.
Yep. Which, funnily enough, is very similar to real-life development of, well, anything technical. It's like, yeah, we're gonna build a flying aircraft carrier. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be modeled on the jumbo jet. It's gonna have microfighters. It's like, this is really hard, guys. Did you know?
Yeah, I know. Easy transition, not gonna lie. Yeah, well, I'm not that good at all the different blocks so far, so. Normally for a lot more technical stuff, I have Potat do the deco work because he does a lot of the technical stuff. And then I can just do the tedious and repetitive stuff.
Okay. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I think I might have messed up here.
Design department should always be within wrench throw distance of production. It ensures they don't get a bit too creative.
Yep.
That's good.
It is good. Oh,
What if we just cope and put it like that? No one will ever notice.
No one will ever know. Okay, it might be multiplayer lag, but like I'm having trouble with the menus here. I keep doing something and the game's like, what?
Yeah, you're doing APS?
Yep.
Yeah, so one second, I'll do a shell for you. It always starts you off with a gunpowder casing for some reason, so I will give you AP head, I assume is what you're going for?
No. I mean, like, in messing with, like, the shell gauge preview, like, I keep scrolling and then it, like, kind of jitters back and forth a bit. So,
Okay.
yeah, it's just weird. I'll live with it.
Okay, that should have fixed it. Let me know if that didn't.
Okay. It seems to... Hold on. Nope, it's still doing it. It's okay.
Okay. I fixed the shell at least, because the issue is when the non-host starts a shell in multiplayer,
Yeah?
the first part is always a gunpowder casing, no matter what they do.
Ah.
So whenever Potat and I build together, I always have to
Oh.
fix it for him. So I just fixed yours. I put an AP head.
Oh, okay.
But the rest of the shell you designed should be the same.
Okay. Wow, I didn't even see that. And it's still not loading. That's really annoying.
It's interesting. You gotta love multiplayer in this game.
Yeah, multiplayer is like... I love how the devs the other day said, like, look, multiplayer isn't that buggy. Like, a lot of it is, like, old... Like, people talk about old bugs that have been fixed. Like, try it and test it and all stuff, like... And then you run into... Then you start the multiplayer and it's like, oh, hello, bug. I don't know if this bug is new or not, but...
Well, the new patch where they fixed a lot of the bugs isn't out yet.
Okay, alright. Well then,
Yeah, so
ignore
that might be
me.
where it's from. That's still a valid complaint in my opinion. It's just I think that might be where it's not out from the date.
Shell is too long for the shell racks. It's not too long for the shell racks. Liar, liar, pants on fire. There we go.
Okay, I've managed to both pronounce and maintain the gator snout on the flying boat.
Neat!
Which, neither of those fins were intended, so...
It was a happy little accident. Like what Bob Ross says.
Let's break this down a little bit so to get that, because I want to be able to have some mutual buoyancy if we can.
Right, this is not like anything I usually design, which is a good thing. Getting out of your comfort zone.
It seems like we're in the same boat here.
Yep. The boat's a hydrofoil. That... Hang on. Let's see how well this thing floats. Interesting.
Let's see
You
how well
exit
it
build. Are you in build mode on the hydrofoil? Because it's kind of stuck in midair.
No, it's... The way multiplayer works is you have to hit caps. Caps lock will stay even if you leave build mode.
Okay.
It's actually one of the nice things about multiplayer.
That is pretty good.
Even though it's not intended, which is funny to me.
Yeah. Alright, the good news is like, nope, we're rolling over. Keep rolling. What? Okay. Right.
Okay, we're gonna get this in a unique shape.
Yeah.
We'll say that much.
Right. Do I want to... I really do want this thing to be rear heavy, so I don't need to muck around with the hydrovols too much, so brace yourself for heavy armor beams on the inside. So much for glass cannon.
Use 0.5 wide, 2 3. I could do that, yeah, but I'm not going to, chat. I want to keep the wedge similar to how I have it on this. Actually, what I could do is I could just do full wedge on this one.
Go full wedge. Delicious wedges.
I want to get some like potato wedges now. Oh,
Yeah,
I did order takeout last night, so maybe I shouldn't do it tonight.
Yeah. I'm not sure why I said delicious wedges, because I always do this to myself. It's like... What's it? It's like I refer to like cram cannon Tetris, like when you prefab the slices of it as like cram cake, and then I just crave pancakes for some reason. Also, when I make pancake turrets, I'm like, ah yes, delicious pancakes. Oh no, delicious pancakes. That thing I don't have right now. Okay.
I'd make it a little bit sharper, honestly.
Alright. I don't know what this thing's behavior is going to be. It's probably going to be a naughty hydrofoil to start out with.
Okay, we're gonna go scrap and redo this entire bottom bit here. Because I'm struggling, because I keep making it as if it's deep water guard, like structurally, but then I'm like, no, I can't do that because that's not how modern shaping works.
That's not how this works.
Yeah. And that's the part that's messing me up, because I'm so, like, Deepwater Guard is just ingrained in me at this point.
Yeah.
It's all I ever knew.
Yeah. It's like canoes with me. So,
yeah, that's valid.
Somebody commented on the VOD of our, like, last collab stream and saying, like, yay, canoe guy and Deepwater Guard guy. So, we have, between the two of us, we have our brands, don't we?
Yeah, we sure do.
Yeah.
And it's restart time, the pain of shaping. Oh yeah, no, I honestly, lately it's weird. So since I hit 1.5k hours, I've had like way less restarts than I usually do. Because like 1.49 was like, alright, restart 7 times to get the shape I want. 1.5, it's like I've had to restart like once or twice, or not at all. It's crazy.
Improvement!
Oh, you know what I'm gonna have after stream? I'm gonna make some penne alfredo, because I bought some chicken today.
Aw, man. Dude, I'm still eating my breakfast, which is 1 apple. Yum!
Okay,
It tastes like fruit.
Would hope so, it's an apple.
Now,
I'd be more impressed if it didn't taste like fruit, honestly.
You mean like the grapple that is, apparently disgusting?
Forgot about that monstrosity. Okay, I like that snoot better.
So one important thing we need to do with this thing is to hide pitch control in the front like crazy. Because this thing is going to want to pitch forward a lot. Alright, so I'm going to do this, and I'm going to evilly smuggle a little control thingy into the superstructure, which is not going to be permanent.
Sorry, I've clipped his snout a little bit.
Wait, what?
Interesting. Okay. I turned his snout into like a diamond shape.
Ah, you gave him a nose job.
Oh no. Okay.
Now that poor alligator is thousands of dollars in debt. Because he was insecure about his looks. Alright.
Oh no, we made the alligator insecure.
Oh no! Poor alligator! Alright. Right, so if I make this thing run away... Okay, so... Hang on a minute. Are light blocks weightless? This is an important thing. No, but they are very light.
My stream gone? Oh no. Oh, that's not great.
Refresh! Refresh! Delicious, refreshing, refresh!
Try again, go. I tried to refresh it and it gave me ads, so I gotta wait for those to finish first, but...
Oh, damn it. I hope the ad is for something actually useful, rather than...
I think it was Instagram.
So not useful at all, then? Alright, so...
Not useful, but better than most ads.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't see many ads, anymore. Like, most ads I see are just when I'm out walking, outside, and you see, like, posters and billboards and stuff like that. Alright.
No, that's right. I have so many ad blockers. Or I have one ad blocker, but it just works really well.
Yeah.
What if we just get...
Oh, look at that! Holy crap, it's almost like having big lumps of metal, like, on the back and up high was messing with this thing's balance. This thing is actually sitting in the water now. Yay!
Nice.
Now
also, yeah, I'm surprised at how nice on the waterline that thing floats.
Yeah, wow.
That's nice.
Alloy spam for the win, and also the lead I just put on the hydrofoils. How much did that lower the center of mass? Huh. Decently well. Alright, speed test. Oh no, it's almost like the thrust is down too low.
Yeah, that would do it.
That would...
Look at him go. Look at him. That is majestic to see in the background.
Okay.
You have no idea what this looks like from my POV, but it is fantastic. Oh, and glub, glub, glub.
Blub, 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 blub. Alright, so we are gonna need some extra pitch control. That was what I was supposed to do. I got distracted. I got so distracted.
So I have a really dumb idea.
Do ya? I mean, what is it?
So you know how most Sea-Wiz is on turrets?
Uh-oh. This is not going to be on a turret?
What if I do a Sea-Wiz on either side, but with an AC 130 layout? So that way, no matter which way it's circling around the ship, it can technically guard against.
Wait, so the gun is... Hold on, could you repeat that? I was looking at chat and I got distracted.
Essentially, we're going to be doing a Sea-Wiz out of an AC 130 that's also a float plane.
That sounds very sensible. What could possibly go wrong? Alright.
That's what I'm saying, right? Like, nothing will go wrong with this idea.
Nothing at all. I just realized the hydrofoil is pointing towards you and this thing doesn't know how to steer yet.
Oh.
Alright.
Oh no.
How
Okay, put in you in God mode, put in the plane in God mode, and then we should be good.
Yep. Okay, how do I make this steer? How do I make this steer? We're gonna cheat a little bit. Just a smidge.
Oh no!
Oh
Okay,
no,
okay.
cheating! How terrible. Anyway.
Not me, who absolutely save scummed earlier in the campaign, because I
Yeah.
didn't feel like redoing the entire thing.
Yeah.
Also, you're gonna have one hell of a time painting this with the amount of deco cope I've had to do on the hull here.
Yay!
I would
Thanks.
apologize in advance, but honestly,
You're not sorry?
no. It's not, to be fair, the decos are... They're consistent and they make sense.
That's good.
We can put it that way.
Right. I don't like these exposed spin blocks. I just don't.
Alright. Well, don't expose them then.
Yes, that's indecent. What was I thinking?
I can't believe, guys, we can't build on the plain view anymore. It was arrested for indecent exposure.
Exactly.
It's just the internals, like, armor layers visible.
Yeah, it's like you can see the slopes inside. It's like, my goodness, madam, have some decency.
Okay.
That is hideous. Never mind.
I think this part we can get away with curving. Let's do something like this.
Interesting.
Yeah, that'll work. Chat will never notice the difference.
You hear that, chat? You saw nothing.
Make deco course. Yeah, no, I know. Chat's trying to micromanage me. No, I'm not even at that process of the build yet.
Nice. You must teach them that you're the one building, therefore...
Shut up, chat.
I was gonna say, therefore, you have first and last say on what happens, but, yeah, shut up, chat works as well.
You're so much nicer to your chat. I am not.
Yeah, you discipline your chat. I'm just like, hey, guys, how's it going? Why am I bothering making this slopey? Oh, mirror mode wasn't doing what I thought it was. That explains everything. I was like, why is this... Why are inverted slopes being put where I don't want them? It's because mirror mode not good. Mirror mode bad. Rude mirror mode. The best part of rude mirror mode is that it's always your fault. You can't blame the game for that one. Unless the game breaks.
Where the wind's gonna go? Probably on the top. Kind of like a seaplane would. And then I'll put, like... Do you want this one to be props or engines or jets, by the way? Never asked.
Props, but feel free to hide engines inside it so it goes fast. So... What's it? That's something that the Finest Hour campaign does. It just means that the planes aren't quite so easy to shoot down.
Yeah, that's fair.
Although, if this thing is like... I don't know. Like, go for props, but if thing is too clunky and slow, because, like, hopefully we do get to combat test this thing during this stream.
Oh, I don't think we're going to be getting the combat testing for the plane today, at least.
Alright, first time chat, Slow Boy. Thank you, and yeah, Raw's chat can get a bit quirky. I have seen it. I have witnessed it.
I'm sorry, I would like to point out that Swellboy is responsible for the quirkiness in my chat.
Ah.
So I don't know why he's saying that in your chat. Nice try, Swellboy. Swellboy is probably the most timed out member in my chat at any given point, aside from maybe Bongo. But kind of slander me over here, that's crazy.
I've got an interesting situation over here that I can't turn the main drive off. So now the thing is simultaneously stuck in a limbo of wanting to go forward, but also not doing that.
The main drive is off.
Well,
see your stream? Oh, that's weird.
That is bizarre. Also, someone's controlling the turret, and it's not me. Or maybe the turret is stuck.
Yeah, that was me. I warped over to see if I could fix it for you.
Okay.
There
oh, there you are. Right, so main drive is off for you.
Yeah, because you're not moving on my screen whatsoever.
Oh, I'm wiggling. I'm doing a move. Hold on, I'm gonna try teleporting away. Whoops. I'm gonna try teleporting away from it. And that did nothing. Wow. Alright, I'm gonna pull this thing into and out of play, assuming... Wait, no, I can't do that. Can I do that?
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think you can do that in multiplayer, can you?
Oh, no! That makes things awkward.
Yeah, no, you can't.
Can I blow the... I can blow this up. I'm going to save it. And then I'm going to... explode it. Yep. Kablooey. Because I can't work on the thing when it's shimmying around like that. That's just unacceptable.
That's why I use my little platform here for everything I build. It keeps everything nice and stable.
Yeah.
I highly recommend getting one of these. Actually, no, you have one of these. I used to download it on the workshop.
Oh, you mean the test fortress?
The the test platform.
Yeah, I don't.
'Cause I used to use yours before I got this one here.
Ah. Yeah,
And I only. Oh, sorry.
I'd use my the test platform just to test like individual like turrets and stuff on it. I don't usually tether things to it.
Interesting.
Yeah. I don't know, caps lock usually works just fine for me. It's just that today, when I make the hydrofoil go zoom, it doesn't want to do that.
Couldn't possibly fathom why.
Can't, yeah, the mysterious physics. Mysterious physics. That would be a good band name.
Honestly, yeah, that would go pretty hard.
Yeah. Mysterious physics.
Okay.
Oh, for crying out loud. Don't you love it when you use the wrong block inside your craft and you only realize it when you look at it from the other direction?
Okay, like, there's a lot of skill issues I've had with this game. I don't think I've had that one yet. That does sound... What do you mean, sorry?
Well, so it's like, you usually use 4-meter beams for stuff, right? But sometimes you use, well, the slopes, and in particular, like, things like the inverted slopes and stuff like that. So from one side, those just look like 4-meter beams, and I'm in the habit of using the R shortcut to just grab something rather than going into the build menu. So I go So I just, without thinking, go and grab a block that, like, that's a 4-meter beam, but nope, it's an inverted slope. And then I look silly in front of the entire internet, so... That's nice.
Yeah, I will say that is pretty funny, but no, I've only started recently using the R short key, so I haven't had too much of an issue with it yet, but that's good to watch out for, thank you.
Yeah. The R shortcut is great, especially if you've got like the transition blocks and all that kind of stuff where you have to hop into another little menu. It just saves a few seconds, which means more time to make planes that look like alligators or something.
Hey, look, it's getting there.
Alright.
Okay, so if you want the C was in there, then we can... Yeah, what we'll do is I'll probably have one turret at the bottom and one at the top. It'll circle around the main ship. Then we'll go from there.
Yeah.
The one issue I will say with this plane is that I normally don't do plane functionality. I normally have people do that for me, so...
Ah!
We are going to see how this goes today.
Well, don't worry, well, I'll mess with it while you manage to make this, very blocky boat look better, so... We're taking advantage of our skill sets here. Exactly. I can just about make a plane fly properly, and you can make a boat look good, so...
Hey, let's not cut me short here. I can also make a plane look good. But...
True! Right, I'm going to put a very rudimentary mast on here with detection on it, so... Please don't be offended.
A bump at the front.
Please don't be offended at how ugly this looks.
You know what? It's circular, that's good enough.
At least it's not a brick.
Yeah, it's not a brick, it's a hexagon at least.
Correct. Okay, let's...
And everyone knows hexagons are nature's bestigons.
Yeah.
Or something like that, I don't know. I'm not a white girl in the mid-2000s.
What?
Isn't that where that meme came from? It's like,
Hexagons are bestigons?
Yeah, wasn't that like on Instagram for a while? I don't know. I don't stay up to date with memes very often, so
I might
be completely wrong.
I don't stay up to date with memes at all. I'm like, what?
At this point, it's just two old men yell at people trying to play boat game. Okay. Actually, it's a bit too long. Let's start cutting it in.
Hello, Question Master. In the chat, talking about dioxygen monofluoride.
Doing what?
My chat has started talking about chemistry.
Okay, your chat's having a really unique discussion about chemistry, or like last week where they did nuclear reactions.
Yeah.
My chat just said, "Chat, who here likes to gobble gobble?"
As in, like, blueberry cobbler, or...
I am praying they're either talking about eating cobblestone or they're trying to impersonate a turkey, but just autocorrect hit them. I'm praying it's the latter, because honestly, I just assumed they try to impersonate a turkey, but.
No, wait, no, that's a chicken. Sorry. Okay, their turkey impersonation was better than mine. Okay. Right, I'm gonna see.
Ah, yes, my turkey impression.
Just wait till you see my cat impression. Arf, arf.
The best part is that was actually a really good chicken impression.
Oh dear.
Okay, yeah, they specified that it was about eating rocks.
Oh, good.
Oh, talking about eating rocks, I finally had my first shift on the 26th. I got that confirmed, so next week will be training for me, so streams will be affected.
Okay.
This will affect the stream population.
Yes. The natural stream population will decline slightly. They'll have to find food elsewhere? They'll have to find their rocks elsewhere.
Yes, they're gonna have to go to BorderWise's channel for any FTD content.
Yeah. Don't worry, we've got rocks to eat here. You must just promise to chew quietly. Like me and this apple.
I was wondering what that was. Okay, this definitely isn't gonna be my best plane, but it's I'll be able to live with this being attributed to me. Watching the hydrofoil in the background.
Right, so let's see here. Right, we're gonna need a hell of a lot more pitch control for this.
What if you reduce the height by like 4 blocks?
I think I'm gonna reduce it by considerably more than 4 blocks, actually. Like...
Yeah, because I feel like reducing the height would solve most of your issues.
Yeah. Sorry, Plainview. Sorry, real life boat that was never to be. It's gonna do the thing again, isn't it? Where. Hang on a minute. Why the hell? This is why things are going wrong, is that it's. These propellers are set to, like, respond to pitch control for some reason.
That would do it.
Why are you like this? Actually, nope, that's not the issue. It's completely different. Like, on the front ones.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah, this thing just doesn't want to turn its props off once they start. You know what? Time to completely redo... No, I don't want to redo the hydrofoils.
Yeah, 1 second here.
Research and development is a thing. It is a pain in the ass. Dumpty 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 dee 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 da do da 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 noises.
I said 1 second because I was talking to chat and we just had you going the noises over top.
Sorry.
No worries, it was just really funny.
Right, sorry, I didn't quite catch on that I wasn't meant to do that. Alright, this thing is now shorter, I hope.
Alright, there we go, I'm back. I just had a question about my VTubing software.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna do a 8-meter beam for the tail.
By which you mean 2 4-meter beams, right?
Perhaps.
Right. Like, I'm just asking because they're more like, what's it? The more slopes mod actually does have 8-meter beams. It's like, he's not using mods right now, is he?
Oh, no, God, no. I'm an FTD purist. I never use mods. No,
okay.
I'm just using, it's a 4-meter slope. It's a 4-meter inverted corner into a 4-meter beam slope, and then you just deco over top of both of them.
Okay.
Yeah. And if you want, like, non-sideways slope, but if you want, like, a frontal slope, I can actually show you something really cool. If you do because oblique slopes are the exact same as the bottom half of their normal slope counterparts. So on the back of the ship here, look at this oblique slope, and you combine that with a alloy wedge. That is technically an 8-meter slope right there.
Yay! Oh wow, that's actually very convenient to know.
Yeah, so you can get 6-meter slopes the same way. It's really nice to have, honestly.
Oh, wow. Need to remember that. Alright, so...
Then you can just go over it with a normal slope, but that's just functionally if you wanted to get an 8-meter slope.
Whee! Okay, the hydrofall is doing a little bit better.
Just seeing that in the background is so good. Yeah, that's driving way better. Oh my god, he is off to the races.
How well does this thing turn, is the question. Where are you going? Dude.
On an adventure, apparently.
Yeah, it's not turning very well is the problem.
Also, I hate how smooth everything is when I'm building this stuff. I like the chunkiness of Deepwater Guard.
Yep, alright. I need to be a very cheaty man and stick, like, an actual, like, propeller hidden in the bow of this thing. Just so it actually gets moving the way we like it. Don't tell anybody. Don't tell chat. Don't tell chat that I'm doing... Oh, alright. Okay, so that was the block that the turret was sitting on. I am not used to things which have, not used to things which, alright. We're just gonna use...
Oops, taken moments before disaster.
Yeah, it's just click. Oops. Entire turret falls off. Should
Yeah, how do I
probably make that a heavy armor beam, actually. It's gonna make the front more heavy, but, yeah, but it will be worth it. It'll all be worth it in the end.
What does a modern seaplane tail even look like?
Excellent question. I have no idea. I hope it
Okay,
looks
just kind
good.
of slopes up. I think I'm gonna base it off of this one here. I'll send this to your Discord.
Yay!
I think I'm just gonna base it off of this photo here.
Bidding? Let's check Discord. Oh! Wow, that's a nice looking plane. It's one of... Wait. Is that an electric plane?
Yeah, it's an electric seaplane.
Oh, awesome. I love electric planes. I wish we had more of them. I wish batteries weren't so bloody heavy in real life so that you could actually do things like that. Interesting.
Oh, I know, right?
Why is this thing constantly doing things with... Interesting.
Yeah, it's actually... Rosten forgot how to tell. Yeah, it's actually been a while since I've built a plane. The last plane I built was probably the Puffin. So...
Fascinating. I think these steam props kind of... Hang on a minute. What's happening here? Hello? Damn it.
What's up?
I do not understand, like, over in your stream, this thing doesn't look like it's moving at all, right?
I'm sorry, oh, there you are.
Sorry, I've traveled.
Yeah, right now it's currently paused.
So, are the propellers moving on your end?
Nope.
Ah, well, they're moving for me.
Interesting, okay.
Yeah, bug report. Not sure how to submit bug report.
I think this is one of the ones that Pochat and I already caught and sent them to Sean. If not, I can just take a screenshot and then send the screenshot to me afterwards. Like, with saying that you have main drive on and all that.
Yep. Main drive refuses to turn off.
Yeah.
Right.
I took a screenshot showing that the main drive was off, so...
Yeah. Same here. The problem with, like, just a screenshot, like, hold on. Did that do it? I think, yep, that did it. Oh, it's nighttime! I go underwater for 1 second and the sun vanishes.
Yep, oh, it happens to the best of us.
Alright.
They do this every time. Okay.
Right, this thing needs much better turning, so... That means we're going to... Hold on, let's just do this.
Look about the right size. Looks maybe a bit too small, honestly.
Oh, hello. Look who's scooting along. Quite nice. It's... Wow, you're actually turning now. Referring to the hydrofoil. Actually, no, it isn't. What the hell?
I'd be surprised if you were
very
referring to me
confused. This hydrofoil is very confused.
He's doing his best.
He is doing his best. Or she. It's a ship, technically. So...
Ah, that is true.
Wait a minute, what are these set to? Not pitch, you Wally. Deacon's hell. The rear steering things were set to pitch. What the hell?
That would explain why it wasn't yawing correctly.
Nope. It would explain that a lot. Also... Alright, let's see. Are you going to do the thing? There we go. There we go. She's turning now. Or is she? Alright, she's turning better than she was. Well done. Well done, Hydrofoil.
Sometimes that's all you can ask for.
And she's going... Wow, top speed of 60 meters per second. That's pretty Hydrofoil-esque.
Yeah, I'd say that's pretty good. Can't complain about that.
Right. Onward, my noble steed. Go back to where Rorsten's building, please.
Okay, I'm just designing the tail right now. And I'm having a skill issue with it. We need proper moonlight so night screenshots become good. Yeah, honestly, it's something I want to recommend to Sean. Probably end up telling him today about it. I wanted the bug reports.
Huh, interesting. I can't fire this gun manually. Is that a thing in multiplayer?
Did we assign the shells?
Yep, it's fully loaded. It's even on a weapon. Oh wait, no, I know what I'm doing. Wait. The gun is set to weapon group 1, but the turret block isn't. That explains everything.
That would explain it.
This is why it's good to combat. Well, not combat test. Just test fire your stuff as you build.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Whee!
It's just a shame that I never do it. Okay. Now, okay, those are about halfway back.
Whee!
Let's do what they did.
Sorry, couldn't resist. Not sure if you saw the traces whizzing past the gator.
Yeah, I did, because I saw the fires it caused.
Oh, whoops! Didn't actually mean to hit. Oh.
Do you want a skylight on this, or do you just want it to be like militarized?
Militarized would be... Yeah, would make a lot more sense.
Yeah, makes sense.
Oh, how about that? The thing... I actually turned it off, and the propellers are actually off, finally. Hooray! Hooray for progress.
Oh wow, the game is working as intended. I'm genuinely surprised.
Holy crap! Can you believe?
Though. Okay.
Oh wow, I've passed the point where I should have had an ad break. I'm just going to... Alright, I'm going to turn the propellers on this... Actually, hold on. Wait a minute. Whoops. Why is this propeller still spent? Never mind, there's always got to be at least one propulsion thing on this that is, like, always doing something. Or maybe... This doesn't have a PID hidden on there somewhere. I didn't put one on it.
I didn't put one on it.
Yeah.
I don't even use PIDs very often, so...
Yeah. They're kind of optional these days, so...
Yeah, back in the day I used to use them a lot more, but... They fixed most of that now, which is nice.
That did not work. I'm trying to turn the prop blades invisible, and it absolutely failed miserably, so I'm gonna not worry about it.
Spider on my wall.
There's a what?
There's a spider on my wall. It scared the shit out of me.
Oh.
I looked up past my webcam and there was just a giant daddy long legs on my wall.
It's just like, hey, are you building stuff in from the depths?
It's like, hey, built that spider back for TG yet that you promised? Hey. look, I can model for it. Okay. So far, this looks like a shark more than a plane, because we don't have the winds on it yet, so...
Yeah.
I mean... block out the winds.
Honestly, and this is only half a joke, sharks are kind of the planes of the ocean, with teeth attached. Because their pectoral fins actually do act as wings. It's how they stay steady in the water, because they don't have swim bladders.
Which, honestly, skill issue. If I was them, I would just get a swim bladder, but...
Oh yeah, skill issue. Evolve an entirely new organ.
Yeah, it's a skill issue, honestly. Just get good.
Yeah, it's just like...
not that hard.
It's like, yeah, it's like... it's like with human beings. Like, oh, you can't breathe underwater? Skill issue. Evolve gills.
Imagine the amount of shit talking a shark would do if it could speak. Like, it would absolutely just dunk on people.
I mean, maybe, maybe not. Like, sharks are one of those creatures that have, like, a really unfairly deserved reputation. Thank you, Steven Spielberg. Because, like... Yeah, a lot of sharks are just kind of like, Dumpty Dumpty Dum, I'm just gonna go over here, eat a fish, swim around, constantly swim so I don't die. Oh yeah, mantas are a better fit for the plains of the sea. Thank you for pointing that out, Question Master. Mantas are
the fixed wind craft. They're like a B2.
Yeah. So that begs the question.
Oh, sorry.
That begs the question, what is the helicopter of the sea? And also, driver, good point, sharks can actually be really cute.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to be extending the stern of this one, because the plane has come out a little bit bigger than I wanted it to, but I needed this big, approximately, for
okay.
the CIWS idea.
Okay, I'm going to... that looks really good, actually. Damn.
Really? I was just thinking of restarting, actually.
Yeah, don't do that. It looks good. Okay, I'm going to run 2 minutes of ads over on my stream, and I'm just going to linger the camera over on this plane and watch Rorston do stuff. So, no pressure. There's now 2 cameras on you, Rorston.
Okay, no worries. Sounds good.
Alright, running ads now. I still have half a giant cup of coffee, so I don't need the friggin' whatchamacallit. I don't need the non-sponsored soft drink, so...
Fair. Alright, let's extend this out a little bit.
Ads are running.
Okay. Okay, when BorderWise is gone, chat, we're just gonna go quickly fix that superstructure a bit more. Okay.
I'm still here!
Whoops. Hey, how's it going?
How's it going? How's the plane coming along? Jokes, I can see it. It looks good. This does look very seaplane-like. You likey.
Well, that's good, because that was the goal.
Right.
Honestly, let's have this shorter winds and make this in a chronoplane while we're here.
Oh, we're moving. This plane is almost, yeah, it's almost the size of the hydrofoil. I don't think this is gonna be able to launch from this, Rorston.
No, that's why I'm gonna be extending the hydrofoil stern quite a bit.
Okay.
Probably to about, it's 667 right now. I'll probably extend it to about 80.
Okay. I think.
And then.
That still might not be enough. I think these might have to be 2 separate vehicles.
I'll make it work. Don't worry.
Okay.
The way I had this planned on, the way I had it planned on working, it will work.
Yeah. Oh, sweet. 3D Record got only like 2 5-second ads, so that is the advertisement lottery. Kaching, you don't get to see this.
That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I'm gonna also do a little bit of a cut in at the back of the stern on the hydrofoil, so that it can hold the main fuselage of this plane. And then that way, essentially, it'll look like it's... Because we're making a seaplane tender, first and foremost.
Okay.
So, essentially, the hydrofoil is going to be entirely dedicated to just maintaining this one plane, and then I think let's put the CIWS on the hydrofoil.
Yeah.
And then the plane can have a lot of the armaments. What do we feel about that idea?
I mean... Yeah, that makes sense. I can literally just convert this main gun into the, like, combination main armament and CIWS.
Yeah, that would actually be fantastic.
Yeah. Alright, so
and
it's
then
not...
I'll just have to... No.
It's not incendiary anymore, unfortunately, because that wouldn't work.
No. Though there was a point where we were testing out, what's it called? We were testing out... flamethrowers as CIWS. Lions and I.
How...
Back during the testing phase for flamethrowers, we were testing out to see if we could do that.
How well did that turn out?
It got removed real quick.
Was it overpowered or was it a system hog? What was the deal?
It kind of just broke everything.
Okay, that would do it.
Yeah. Like, very little survived of that testing session.
Oh dear.
Because that was back when flamethrowers, if you were going over 35 meters a second, you would hit your own craft.
Oh. Awkward.
Oh yeah, it was a great time. We'll make this slightly longer than it is, or slightly wider than it is long for the wind span. I'm just gonna do deep water guard style winds coming back on this.
That's fair enough.
I'll just make them out of alloy though.
Sharks, spiders, and snakes are the most based animals. Yeah, they're like... Yeah, they are incredibly, like, useful and important. Pest control.
Yeah, I just don't like them.
I mean, yeah, you don't have to like them, but just don't, like... I mean, I don't think you were killing them en masse, but people kind of do.
Oh, jeez. Sweet nature alone.
Yeah.
Why does no one know this?
I mean, it's hard to remember that when nature is severely inconveniencing you. Like everything from eating your crops to eating your children. Not that sharks do the latter much. What the hell was I doing? Yes. I have a prefab. I have a wonderful...
Hey, watch out, he's got a prefab!
He's got a prefab! Sir, put the prefab on the ground and put your arms in the air. I can't! My game froze!
Okay. There we go, got the winds blocked in. What do you feel about that?
Hang on, just let me find my own damn prefab for a anti-munitions thing.
Yeah, take your time.
Yeah, okay. Wait, type of projectile. Nah, wait, nah. Ignore outside, altitude, me.
Just very basic deep water guard winds.
Yeah, wait,
But it works. I need to prefab the entire fin 2 forward. Ah, that's so annoying.
Right, what are we looking at? The wings?
Yeah, we're doing somewhat Catalina style winds.
Okay,
Because I honestly can't be bothered to learn a new style.
We don't have time for that. Entirely new style of building? That sounds like crazy talk. Alright, I need to duct tape some munition warners on here. And since you're the host, spawning in enemies, do you have to do that, or can I just do it?
You can spawn them in.
Okay,
Should be the X menu still. Should work.
Right, hopefully, because this little fella is the thing that has actual armament on it, like the AI will just know to prioritize it. It'll be a little bit embarrassing if it doesn't.
We'll see how it goes.
Yeah, it's like, imagine I spawn in a duster or something and it just makes a beeline straight for the plane you're working on, and the hydrofoil's like, excuse you? What are you doing? Come back. Alright, let's see here. Let's just spawn in a duster. Let's see if the CWIS works properly. Oh, it spawned in as on the player faction. Of course it did. Let's try that again.
Oh yeah, you have to spawn in as non-player faction.
Okay, so that did not... Interesting. Deep water guard.
This is gonna be a very unique.
Damn it!
Spawning on deep water. Yeah, deep water guard side counts as our side because it's multiplayer. So you have to spawn them in on Onyx Watch.
Why is that? Why is that?
Fantastic question.
No one knows?
The answer is I don't know.
Oh.
The fact that multiplayer even works at all is a miracle. I don't question our Lord and Savior multiplayer.
Okay. Alright.
By using plates, you can add a little pocket for the pontoons to retract into. Yeah, I was thinking about that.
Oops. So, hilarious thing is that I didn't switch the shells, so we've got a burning duster over here.
Poor guy.
Literally, like, this is a...
Look at him go.
Whee!
He is off to the races.
Yep.
Yeah, API is such a fun shell.
Yeah, it is good. I tend to find, like, in my experimenting, because, like, I am building a... Why am I not locking onto this thing? Hello, can I swap your shells out, please? I am not allowed, apparently? What the hell is happening here? There are so many confusing things in multiplayer. Where is the Q menu option to reload the shells? Hold on, there's a way to fix this.
That was a fantastic question.
Alright, whoop, and suddenly, whoop, and that would do the trick.
Okay.
And now I think I have to manually wait for this thing to reload because I don't have the option. Yep, belt-fed loaders.
It's got an absolute downpour outside. Like I heard like a. I guess we're in the middle of a thunderstorm, so if I cut out, that's why.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Right, what else can I do with this? I can't really stuff anything in the stern because there's going to be extended. You know what? I can friggin' extend it. Like, how much do you need it extended by?
So do you see how the plane view it has? So you go one down, and then you want to extend it out to about probably 80 blocks.
Right.
About 13 blocks is what you're looking at.
So
But you have to add the Yeah, you do have to add the verticality as well, though. That's important.
What do you mean add the verticality? Oh.
Yeah.
No, I don't know what you mean. What do you mean add the verticality?
Okay, so you know how in the plane view where you have like the superstructure, which is on the top deck, for lack of a better word?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, so do you see how the back of this, like, do you see where you get to the stern, it gets a little bit thinner and it gets a little bit further down? You can
Oh, it slopes down.
Yeah.
Okay, so you want that to be a thing.
Yeah, preferably, yes.
Alright, let's see what I can do here, then. Right, I'm just going to prefab your lovely stern section. And then we will proceed from there. We will proceed from there, 13-meter extension.
Okay, there we go.
Doing good. Mirror mode, don't forget mirror mode. Forgetting mirror mode is bad.
That's not gonna how I wanted to, is it?
People, this is genuine from the depths building noises you're hearing from both Rosten and myself. It's like, oh no, this is gonna work.
Yeah, it's one of the things I've noticed with like watching back my content, because like when I first started streaming from the depths, I noticed like, oh yeah, I tend to like just stare at something for a long time, which isn't good for content.
Yeah.
And so I switched, and now I click my tongue whenever I'm thinking instead of just staring at something.
Yeah. You echolocate to find your way to the best solution to whatever the problem is.
Use an echolocation.
Yeah, it's really... like, is this the best solution to making this thing look good or perform good? You just go this way.
Good idea. Just use an echolocation to figure out what I need to do. Okay.
Would that work better or worse than smelling your way to a building solution?
Oh god, that wasn't even something I considered. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, you just
question.
You just like, is this canoe enough? Or wait, no, like I have the opposite problem. It's like, is this too much like a canoe? Does it smell like one? You just lean in very close to the screen and sniff.
Jesus.
Nope, sorry, it smells like a canoe.
Okay, one second, I have a better idea for this. What if I keep the corner there and then just... You can get smooth by moving the wedge back forward.
30.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of doing. Boba deco work.
Okay.
Do this.
1, 2, 3.
I'll just do this by 8. I want to see if there's any funky way I could connect that with the decos.
Funky, 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 funky. I'm just repeating words now.
We're at that stage of the ADHD.
Yep. I don't even have the ADHD excuse. I'm just like words, 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 words.
That's not my favorite deco transition, but it'll work for now.
Damn it.
Not my campaign I'm building this for, chat. I want to actually scale this out.
Did I accidentally hijack the entire AI compartment? No, I did not. I'm smart like that. Good. Don't want to accidentally split the AI compartment in half when you extend the thing.
Show you the power of flex tape. I split this boat in half. Okay. I'm really excited to see how you take the stern, honestly. There you go.
I'm basically just like trying to make it not look too horrible and cause you to have to redo things. Right, 12. I'm going to err on the side of slightly bigger rather than too small, because at least the plane will hopefully fit.
Oh, the plane will fit no matter what we do. I can guarantee you the plane will fit.
Oh.
I have a really dumb idea I want to do.
Okay. When in doubt, squish the plane in harder.
Actually, yeah, that's pretty much exactly what I wanted, thank you. Like, you did this, I'm looking over at how you prefabbed it there, that actually works pretty much for what I wanted.
Yeah. I'm just gonna drop the deck down, starting from, like, where the transition happens, so it's like... here.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, no, that works great.
Alright. Let's look at the plane view, what does that look like? Right. Alloy slopes, maybe not the best transition thing, but meh.
I'm not gonna touch it, chat. I'm not gonna touch it. I'm not gonna touch it.
No touching.
I watched you put like the 4-meter slopes in the back. And I was like, I'm not gonna touch it.
Yeah, it's just that's just so actually, I'm gonna take these things out. I don't know what is supposed to go there that looks good.
Yeah, I have a question in my chat for you. How many hours from the depths do you have? I'm curious as well.
Let's go actually look at Steam for a second. Let's go here. I have 5,448.5 hours as of right now.
Oh wow, as of right now I have 1,544.
Yeah, you'd think I'd be a lot better at this game for the amount of time I put into it, but I think I just keep making the same canoe over and over again. Also, I don't want to mess up your deco work. That would be really bad.
I don't think I had that much deco work on there, did I?
On the stern, yeah, you have a little bit. Just to smooth the slopes out.
Oh, yeah. Don't worry about that. I can always redo that. It's not that big of a deal.
Okay, I'm just going to do this.
Also, yeah, this one looks much more proportional now that we've we extended it. This is much better.
Yeah. Okay, now I just got to put back all the stuff. And now, good news is that we have room for fun and activities in here. So...
People are saying that's a lot of canoes.
It is a lot of canoes. Like... I mean, some of them are kind of big, I guess, but yeah, it is a lot of canoes. What you gonna do in a little canoe? You're gonna build the thing over and over.
Okay, let's have this start here. Actually, we can do this a little bit better looking.
Okay, yeah, this does look a lot better, and it might actually... I was about to say swim. It might sail better now.
No, I like the idea of it swimming better, honestly. That sounds funny to me.
Like, swims basically ship. Ships basically swim, right?
Well, considering this one's a hydrofoil that's out of the water, this one flies pretty much.
Yeah, it does a fly.
Okay, so for the sake of making this actually functional, I'm gonna have to do a little bit of deco. But you know what? I won't do that right now. That's someone else's problem. Someone else can make this functional. I just have to make it look good.
Yeah, I've got the opposite problem here. I started messing with this deco. I'm like, wait a minute, that's not my job. That's not my job.
No,
what
please,
am I doing?
Like, for the record, by all means, like, mess with the deco if you want to figure out how I did stuff and whatnot, or don't be afraid to ask questions, because I love talking about, like, aesthetics with people. I like game design and all that. So
yeah.
If you do see something you want to change, absolutely do it, and then we can discuss stuff like that, because that's so much fun for me.
Okay. Well, I've adjusted one deco. I'm not. Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute.
Also, chat is reminding me that it is almost time for Rosten Roasts.
Ah, okay.
So we will be having to do that soon.
All right. Well, at the very least, the hydrofoil is looking a lot better, and it is moving. So, ooh. Okay. All right. Have you gotten the Permian by any chance? For your roasts.
The what?
The Permian. It's Question Master's Pride and Joy big airship that he made for Canoemageddon.
No, I don't think I have looked at that yet. I haven't seen many. The only Canoemageddon design I've seen so far is the one that you showed me last week.
Okay.
Yeah, if they want to submit it though, they can join my Discord. It links in my little about section there, and then they can submit it to roast submissions, or they can just give. If you have the blueprint, you can just spawn it in. When I get in if you want.
I think I have the blueprint. I'm not sure if I have the most recent one, so I can double check that. It can be spawned like, you could roast something while I do that. So that.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay, let's do.
I just want to finalize this one little bit I'm trying to do here, and then I'll be good to go.
Interesting. Okay. This is all good, this is all good, this is all fine. We are doing just fine. Just manically telling yourself it's just like everything is fine, everything is fine, everything is fine, everything is fine. I'm good at building, I'm good at building, I'm good at building.
Everything is awesome, everything is cool when you're part of the team.
Yep. Yes.
There we go. Okay, I flattened out his forehead on the seaplane. It looks more like a modern seaplane now.
Nice. Sounds.
Also, okay, this is honestly, this is actually coming together pretty well.
It is.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm just gonna do this. Whoopsie daisy.
Then, yeah, what I'll do is I'll get this finalized off stream and get some of the functionality in. And by me, I mean I'll have Spidicy do it, and just that way, so we can like combine the two next time, and then next time we do a collab, we can focus on the hydrofoil part.
Yep. Sounds good. Right, I'm going to put this thing back where it belongs. Sir, can you float? You absolutely can. That does look better. What's happening?
Oh, chat? Yeah, sorry, I was just chat's commenting on the plane's jawline right now. Apparently it's... Yeah, alrighty. I think we're gonna switch to Rosten Roasts here, so I will save this as the Gator as requested.
Right, I will save this here.
BorderWise and see.
I'll save the plane as well, just in case. Maybe I'll mess with it.
Have we decided on a name for it yet?
Okay, I'm gonna call it Rosten's Gator. This is your pet gator now.
Okay, yeah, we have the Gator, and then what's the hydrofoil name? Do we have one yet?
Not really. It was the like I kind of want to hold on. Stop moving, hydrofoil. Yeah, this thing doesn't really have a name yet, does it?
Also, can I make a recommendation on that rear hydrofoil?
Yeah.
Keep it at the same height, but put it underneath the hull instead of having it out the back there. Because out the back there, I'm gonna be carving into the hull to make the alcove for wherever the float plane sits.
Yeah, good point. I'm gonna need to adjust the height of that thing, but I will. Damn it! Damn it! Dang it! How am I gonna do this?
Is that what you wanted?
Yeah, just put it back there for now, and just like, for the love of...
Yeah, we'll figure it out. Yeah, we can figure it out next time once the plane's done.
Gonna save that there. I'm going to go get the latest version of the Permian. Wait,
just double check everything's
3D Wrecker is like, wait, Rosten, I need to boot my desktop up. Oh, I think 3D Wrecker wants to send you something. Alright.
Oh, that's a shame. They've had all week to send it in.
Uh-oh. Also, Question Master, I think I was a little bit slow, but alright. So, good night or good day. Space and time. I think Question Master is, lives in South Africa, so, like, I am very much in the future. That's one of the perks of living in New Zealand. Time zone-wise, very much in the future.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, it's the 18th for you, isn't it?
Yeah, it's Saturday.
For me.
What the hell?
Yeah, for me, for me, that's funny because for me, I just assumed you streamed on Fridays, but no, that's Saturday for you.
Nope, I stream on Saturday mornings.
Yeah, I'm not even done by Friday yet. It's 3:41 for me right now.
3:41 in the morning or afternoon?
No, PM.
Okay.
Yeah, PM. Afternoon, yeah. Alrighty, I will take a quick second here to go download all the files from my Discord. Alright, starting with Carson, Skycats.
Alright, my stream is looking very exciting at the moment as I'm messing on the Steam Workshop. Yes, I'm signed in, Steam. Why do you always forget? It's me! The one and only.
Attack Class Cruiser? Did you not do the Attack Class Submarine yesterday, Monkey Man? That's weird. The Victory Class...
I just remembered I'm gonna have to hop out of the multiplayer session to make sure we've got the most recent version of the Permian.
Oh yeah, no worries. We can rehost.
Okay, I'm just gonna go do that. Make sure I've got the correct thing.
Yep, Helios we did yesterday, Peepa, so I won't be repeating that. Who is this? I actually don't know who that is. Heavy Railgun Cruiser. This wax EMP protection. And... oh, there we go. 3D Record managed to make it in time. Alright, closing it off here.
Okay.
I gotta, actually, formalize the rules for Rosten Roasts, because too many people,
Yeah, it's a problem with any kind of thing like that. Alright. Okay, I got the blueprint. Please let me back in.
Yeah, okay, have all that.
I'm looking at the wrong chat.
The lobby.
How is
lobby's good to go.
Yep. Okay, so Driver asked me, how is the future? Planet still around? Yes, but just barely.
Roasted toast.
That could be, like, what would the difference be between Roasted Roast and Roasting Toasts? Oh, there.
I guess, like, one is, like, it's only roasted until, like, a nice golden brown color, whereas the other one's, like, it's just completely, like, ashes by the end of it.
Yeah.
But even then, like, I've started taking it a more educational route and, like, constructive criticism.
Yeah.
Because chat was getting a little bit too excited when I was, like, really rude to the craft. So I've toned it back.
Yeah, it's a good
Alrighty,
move.
do we want to start with yours? Yeah, here, let's start with yours.
Sure. Well, not mine, it's Question Master, so I really hope Question Master watches the VOD on this, but, I really hope this is the correct version of, the Permian, because there's multiple versions, and I think he did get someone else to decorate it, so... we'll have to have a look here. Where did I put it? Thrustercraft.
You just downloaded this.
Oh, right, I was in the wrong folder entirely. My bad! Right, okay, there we go.
Damn, future-wise.
Yep, future-wise is like... not always the best. Hopefully this thing isn't too big.
It'll be fine. Yeah, there we go. I think I had like 100k worth of volume during a fight earlier in that campaign.
Oh, nice.
So.
Alright, so this thing's for... alright, it has no materials, that's bad.
This fin's for Canoemageddon?
Yep.
Oh yeah, this is the same faction as the other guys that had the trees, isn't it?
Not the... well, no, this is a... not the trees. This is, a later faction. This is the, basically,
cool.
sci-fi communist faction.
Okay, but there's still trees and snowmen.
I mean, yeah, there's like...
oh, no, sorry, those are people, not snowmen.
Those things that look very similar. Yeah.
The statues, yeah. Oh, I like this superstructure with the giant arrow going through it. This is cool.
Yeah, I think... who did the deco for this? I think Doduck did the deco for the Permian.
Nice, okay, yeah, this is nice.
Was it? Hold on. Let me look at the Steam Workshop again. Again. Damn you, internet.
Oh,
yes, it was.
Okay, so a few immediate things I notice. These giant outliers here on the side that are made out of alloy, they're very flat and not very exciting, and they don't they almost look like a fleek, honestly, it's cool, but you could definitely add some details onto there.
What paint color is this? It's paint 31. So if I do this, is that gonna make the camo actually pop out? Nope. No, it did not.
Oh, I'm just using Deepwater Guard color stone. It's working fine. That's funny.
Oh, what the hell fleet colors am I in? Let's actually
Yo,
load
roast.
in. I can't do that. Damn it.
Ah! Yes, we're at the roast part finally.
Hmm.
Crucible turret. Wait, is that the Crucible's turret?
Where are you looking at? I don't think so.
Oh, no, chat was saying that it looks like the turret from the Crucible. That's funny.
Similar style, at least. I'm not a fan of, like, having such visible shields.
Yeah, I always hide my shields, because they look so bad in this game.
They do not look good.
The only faction they look good on is Twin Guard, because Twin Guard will, like, have proper, like, built shields that are, like, the planar shield is between two blocks, so it looks like it's like an energy field between a border. It's really cool.
Yeah, that looks good.
But yeah, no, these giant flat slopes on the sides where, like, the oblique armor, for lack of a better word, is, they need some detail, and same with at the back. That needs a lot of detail. Yeah. I understand what they were going for, and it's like, it's not a bad idea, it just... to put it gently, it could be a bit better executed. Yeah. I love the superstructure, though. I love these, like, this little forested bit at the back here.
Yeah, it's like...
little rear...
I think the lore behind this thing is, like, it's kind of... almost like a colony ship. It's like...
okay.
Like, basically the idea being is that this is essentially a flying base, that is also very fast and has that, well, that massive railgun in the front. So,
Yeah, the front here, I saw it. The biggest one for me, though, is the captain's quarters. I like how you tried to implement a courtyard. Make it more integrated. It feels very, what's it called? Slapped on right now. Like, it's not integrated. Those are my main critiques, though.
Okay. I can't remember if the captain's quarters is, like, signed as such.
It's it's that giant square building at the back.
Yeah.
That's the other thing, is you could probably unsquare it a little bit, but
Yeah.
it's just over the tail fin.
Yep. What is this?
I like these little statues they have everywhere, though. That's pretty interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, this is very much a faction that, like, is into, like, its propaganda, saying, like, for the glorious Kakave Dominion kind of thing.
Okay. Cool. No, overall, I like this.
I like the front. It's like...
Yeah, the front is very nice.
That's not a real particle cannon.
No, it's a... I think it's a railgun.
No, I mean right at the front, in the bow.
Yeah, I was looking at it, yeah. I thought there was something in the bow, but there's not. Put it back in there, it would be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, aside from that, really minor critique. I hate that you have these little side plasma guns. They look really good. Then you just have a massive APS. Like, just cut off the barrels and make it short like the plasma guns. Or just keep that as a plasma gun.
True. What is this? That's... Alright, these are diff guns. Hold on.
Oh, yeah, no, I would completely scrap the APS here and just put another plasma gun.
Let's see, what is this? Is this a... Alright, so that is an actual, like, offensive diff gun. It's not diff flak. Which would make sense.
Ah, okay.
So...
Yeah.
I don't know, something that looks better could go on there. But I understand why these are here, because, like... this is very cheap. Material-efficient firepower. These are kind of giant diff guns.
Yeah. And, yeah, overall, like, I don't know. There's a lot of... Anything that has the camouflage texture on it looks really well, and then anything without the camouflage texture just kind of looks slapped down. I'm not sure if that's intentional or not.
Yeah.
But I think this is my main critiques for this, is just, Oh, and then at the bow, like, you have these large flat areas which kind of detract from the detail areas.
Yep.
Having high detail next to no detail areas, if you do it right, you can get a really nice contrast look. This wasn't done quite right, though, because it tends to just bring my eyes to the giant flat areas instead of bringing my eyes to the high detail areas. Does that make sense?
That makes sense.
So, that's definitely something to redo here.
Yeah. Does Hawa have any warp ships? I think no. I don't think, like... just so people know, the Hawa Confederation is like the starter faction for Canoemageddon. They probably shouldn't have warp ships, because their whole shtick is that their stuff's made out of wood. So...
Okay.
That doesn't fit really well. The later factions definitely can have warp drives. I need to mess with warp drives.
Oh god, warp, yeah. I need to mess around with some warp nukes that I have.
Yeah. I never played with warp drives, really.
They're fun. I want to make a Spheno-style Deepwater Guard craft with a looted warp drive that I can call the Phantom Thief. Just because I thought of the name before I thought of the craft, because I was playing Persona and I was like, okay, Phantom Thief and Persona, we could use that name for Deepwater Guard. Oh, a warp craft, because it's a Phantom, right?
Yeah, it is interesting. Anyway. Like, some people do that. They come up with the name first and then build the thing. I never do that. Like,
I almost always do that. Like Phantom Thief, the anglerfish was one where I came up with the name first and then thought of the concept. Alright, attack class cruiser. Let's take a look at, I believe this is Monkey Man's.
Okay. Okay,
spoiler. Oh wow, he brought another modern style craft. That's crazy. Oh, sorry, Cold War style.
Yay. Alright, so...
Let's say this is World War II.
Right, time to make the Hawa space program. Go for it, 3D Wrecker. Also, large rocket tree, which the Hawa Confederation already has large missiles disguised as trees, so maybe they can have a space program.
The first issue I notice here is that there is a plane inside the superstructure.
Oh.
I love the look of this plane if I could see half of it. Unfortunately, half of it is inside the superstructure.
Yeah, that doesn't... It doesn't fit.
Yeah, like, would it have killed you to just move it forward by, like, 2 blocks just so the wind wouldn't be in the superstructure, Monkey Man? Come on.
That might...
I'm being mean to Monkey Man, because Monkey Man was mean to the last one.
Right.
Simple weapons. Yeah, actually, no. Okay. This was decoed well enough that I genuinely thought it was a simple weapon, so I'll give you credits there.
What the hell is that?
Guns, though.
How decoed is that? That's decoed as hell.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, just wait until you see a Monkey Man ship without decos. Just watch this. 7,000 decos.
What?
This is what happens if you take away the man's decos.
Oh. Like, wow, it kind of glitches out by the looks of it. Like, or
Yeah.
at least it's a glitch out for me. I'm looking at these, the things that look like the octuple guns, to the rear of the superstructure. Like, it's just, it's freaked out.
I don't spin clip together. I see clipping.
Ooh, I
Did clip. Disgusting. He clipped.
He clipped!
Absolutely disgusting.
Guards!
Clip it, chat. Chat, clip it, he clipped.
It is quite interesting to see a heavily deco design and then strip the deco off and like, wow.
Is this Rosten Roasts? Yeah, we're at Rosten Roasts.
Yep.
And yeah, no.
Will we get
Monkey Man tried to build structurally challenge impossible difficulty. For the record, Pochat, I was being nice earlier. Monkey Man was mean to the previous submission, so I'm being mean to his now. That's how this works.
Also, Delta322 asks if the Haugen space program will get funding like NASA. Probably not. That's why they have to build their spacecraft out of wood. Alright, what else can we say about this? Attack.
Honestly, there's not much to say here. Like, we took out the decos. It looks good with the decos on. It looks horrendous with the decos off. That's a standard Monkey Man build.
Yep.
I feel like you've submitted like multiple crafts at this point that are World War II style, so it's hard to give much more critique than I already have.
Yep.
I see. Deserves slander. Exactly. Can I send you a mech design for showcase, but not Sharon? No, I've already closed off submissions for today. Sorry, Yusaf. If you want to submit it for roast submissions for... God, what's the next time I'm playing FTD? Probably Monday. Because my job starts, like, my first shift is Tuesday, so... If you want to submit it for Monday's FTD, then you can, but right now I'm not accepting any more today. This shit is... Well, stop sending in outdated stuff. I'm gonna make it a rule that you can't send in shit that's outdated.
Yeah, that's rude.
Like,
here's this thing, I couldn't be bothered to fix it, but can you look at it anyway?
Yeah, alright, let's look at this one by 3D Wrecker.
Ah, yes!
Okay,
So now...
I really don't like the way he did the sonar at the bow.
Where is the...
It's like a little ball turret underneath. Like, it's,
yeah.
You have the... Like, this could have been implemented a little bit better, or just a little bit shallower. Like, move it all one brick up, that would have been fine, but having the shaping up here, that ruins your hydrodynamics, and it also just looks kind of weird.
Yeah. He's also done the kind of, straight slope stagger thing that, you really didn't take too well, last time when you looked at one of my ships.
Yes. So I was okay. Oh wow, they included annotations. Nice. I do like when people include annotations in their ship. Little known fact.
Oh.
A lot of people don't like annotations. I love them.
I always forget about them.
Yeah. So the way to fix this little slope stagger here is so you have your 4 meter and you want to get another 4 meter here. So what you do is you do a oblique slope and get rid of that. And a wedge. I actually just showed this to BorderWise earlier in the stream.
Yeah,
that
it
will
was
get
good.
you an 8 meter slope, and then you can just deco over it. I learned this trick from Potats. Get rid of oh wow, I just put yaw on it by accident. Whoops.
Whoopsie daisy.
So you can see here how that should.
Yeah.
Just put that forward. Hide original, and there you go. So you see how that gets you an 8 meter slope? So that's how you can fix your hulls in the future.
Yeah.
Aside from that, you have simple weapons, which is always yucky.
yucky. No likey.
Superstructure's not bad. It's better than BorderWise's attempt, so I'm proud of you there.
Just roasting me because I'm here. 3D Record does say in my chat that the design of the bulb, presumably the sonar bulb, was like ripped off a Sewol design. So, like, no excuses. You saw that and copied it. So, I don't know which Sewol design, by the way.
So not only did you make something, so you didn't make something bad yourself. You copied something that was bad. That's crazy.
Oh dear. I think, by the way, I think like, especially the slope stagger thing. I think 3D Wrecker, like by design or by accident, copied me. So I'm not one to talk right now.
The slope stagger, I like what you tried to do with the oblique here. It's not a bad idea. Also, your railings should almost always be deco. Never use structural railings. There's no point.
Yes, I was correct.
Use them as decos. Yeah, use them as decos, and then you can continue this oblique pattern up, and it would look much better.
Yeah. People ask me why.
Aside from that,
yeah. People ask me why I never use real railings and always deco them. It's just like it's useless. It's a waste of materials, and also it's computationally more expensive to have them as the real block. So, yeah. Good to hear validation. Always use deco railings.
Oh. Yeah, like, unless you're trying to make something walkable, in which case there's like niche cases where having railings makes sense, but for the most part it never makes sense. Also, paint your applique so it blends in with the wood. Like, this is
You know what I do like? If you look at the front of the superstructure, it kind of looks like a face. I'm not sure if that's
I do
intentional.
like that part. Yeah.
It's just kind of looking at things.
Yeah, the superstructure is definitely the best one on here, in my opinion. The radar, like, the detection mast... Detection mast could have used a little bit more work. I see what you were going for, but... Could use a little bit more work.
Very much a more function over form kind of thing. Which means
also,
I'm obligated to approve. Also,
yeah,
I'm...
Yeah. Oh, sorry?
I've still got the bug where, like, the propellers are spinning and it looks like it's, like, going, but the main drive is off, so...
Weird.
Magic.
At the front here... Yeah, so you did what I was doing on stream today, where you have, like, the 2-meter wedge backed by the 2-meter offset, and that's the right idea, just deco it down, so you just put a little deco like this. Just deco that down, and then that makes it really smooth, and that fixes like your hull issue. So you can see how like on this side it looks jarring, whereas this side it looks nice and smooth. And so in the future that would fix your hull issues. Actually, you know what? The turret cap here is decently nice. I like how you were mindful enough to keep the same like cedar texture on every side. The way you did the applique could be a little bit better, but honestly, this isn't bad for a turret cap. It's a nice looking turret cap.
Honestly, I think I'll steal this and put it on the hydrofoil just before you completely redecorate it. So.
Rory, is there a size limit on Rosten Roasts submissions? Oh, I can run the Odin, so no worries there. You can get away with running the Odin. I won't be reviewing it today, though, because I do have to go soon. I kind of spent too much time playing campaign, and then I spent too much time building with BorderWise. So, I'm actually running. Yeah, I'm already over time, actually.
Oops.
So I'm only going to finish today's submissions, but if you want to submit it for next time, go ahead, Botan. Alrighty. You want to steal that turret now, because I'm going to be deleting soon.
Oh, I'm just going to prefab it so we get the shape right.
Yep. It's just 4 1-meter slopes, you know.
I mean, like, I don't know. I'll save it for later. There's 3D wrecker turret. Yeah.
My bordering Christ, that's only like 4 1-meter slopes, backed by a 4-meter slope.
Oh, boy.
Oh, that's funny.
Okay. Alright, I got it.
Yeah, we're in multiplayer. I was gonna save the submission for a BorderWise treat. Well, I think this will be my last collab with BorderWise for a while, just because next weekend I'll be out in the field. So...
Doing archaeology.
Yeah, because I have... yeah, my last consistent stream will be on the 20th, and then the 21st I start my shift, and then I don't get back until the 1st. So... I might be able to fit a stream in there in the meantime, but we'll see how it goes. Alrighty, you saved that. That's good to go. Let's get rid of that. But it was a 3D record. That's a good ship. It's just there's some little small stuff you can do here and there, right? All right, this one's gonna be big. Just give it a second. There we go.
Whoop. Oh, hello. Hello, 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 hello.
All right, the Indomitable. Oh, British ass naming scheme.
Driver.
All right. Let's... Okay, so this is my main gripe with people who try to build realistic in this game.
Yeah?
Look how small your turrets are compared to how massive the bow is.
Yeah, that's a problem I run into. Because there's all kinds of, I don't know. Big empty bow doesn't really do much.
Secondaries. Oh, simple weapon spotted, delete.
The one...
Yeah, like, I love the... I hate simple weapons so much. Aside from the simple weapons, superstructure looks really good. Not too much to complain about here. Short range laser, wow, who uses these?
Good question. Wait, where is it?
It's on the superstructure. It's a short range laser combiner.
Interesting.
Yeah, like look how much stern there is compared to gun. Like, I don't know. I know this is technically realistic proportionate, but I hate how it looks in FTD because it looks like it's such a waste.
Yeah. Like, it makes sense for real life craft because I don't know. I don't know the reasons for it, but, like, it doesn't work in FTD. It's just generally a waste of space. Speaking as someone who does that all the time out of sheer habit, I'm getting better. Also, this thing is armored. Have a look at how thick this armor is. This is a lot.
Okay, neat. That is quite a bit of armor.
Woo!
Yeah. Ooh, I like this little life. I like how you included 2 types of lifeboats too, like some that are covered and some that aren't. Yeah, no, the secondaries are really good. The superstructure's really good. These main turrets are really good. Oh, are these little glide bombs? I love that.
Ooh, where are the glide bombs?
At the front, on front of the turret. I love when turrets have weapons put on top of them when they're in this like variation. I wanted to have the freebooter have some type of missile. Ooh, maybe that's what I'll do. I'll put some missile racks on top of the freebooter turrets for AA. Cause I've been struggling with anti-air stuff lately.
Okay, third turret from the front. The barrels are very close to the barbette of the first one. Like, how are we feeling about that?
It's fine as long as it doesn't. It's fine as long as it doesn't misfire.
Yeah, it's like it looks very close. Like.
It's close, but it's not touching. Which honestly, I'm surprised you managed to get it that close. Good work.
Yeah, that's risky. Also, this is more of a practical thing. I hope hang on, like, I'm not sure how you would avoid this, but these glide bombs, if the ship's pointing straight at something, unless they have vertical launch, nope, they don't. They're rail gantries.
Yeah, just don't fire them into the back of the turret. Wait, it's probably like the freebooter where it can only fire when it's looking to the side. It's probably a broadsider would be my guess, judging by the amount of secondaries.
Yeah. Hold on a minute. Where's the weapon controller for this thing? Not weapon controller.
Just try implementing weapons on top of weapons on one pole. Yeah, exactly. I'm going to be stealing the whole idea of having rail gantries on top of the turrets. Because that would literally solve a lot of the freebooters' issues right now. So, yoink. I
do like these gantries. They're good.
Yeah, aside from that, honestly, this is a decent looking ship. I quite like it. It's just, you have some size issues, and you have some, you could probably cut down, probably 30k volume just by making this fin, proportional.
Holy bananas. Driver just mentioned in my chat that it has a beefy lambs, and, yeah, I believe that.
Yeah, I believe it.
Yeah, it's
it is sinking, though.
Oh, that's not meant to happen.
That's crazy, Driver. Make your... it's this big and it's not even buoyant? That's crazy.
It has a lot of heavy components in it, and I think it's got a lot of heavy armor in it as well.
Okay, he has torpedoes down below as well. A lot of torpedoes. Oh, and torpedo interceptors, cool. But no up props, so already doing better than most I've seen.
Yeah. Cue people looking sideways at aperture.
Oh my god, no, don't bully aperture.
I'm not.
Alrighty, no, I'm pretty happy with that though.
Yeah.
That's a solid ship.
Yep.
Alrighty. Hoplon. This is the Wanpo tribe, so this is Carson's campaign he's been building for lately.
Ooh.
Actually, let's not put it in my colors. We're gonna keep it in Deepwater Guard. Okay, so I like the Wavebreaker bow. I love the hull and where you try to do little crams. Don't like these side crams. Oh, so those are medium. I'm silly, but there's a lot of clipping on these torpedoes to the side.
Yeah, I see it too.
I think those are cram. Yeah, so that's not great. What you could do to fix this is literally just set the idle settings to VATS. Probably just do 45. And now you don't have... Well, you still have some clipping, but you could fix that yourself. Just do something like that, just to fix...
My stream just did a thing. Damn it.
Oh yeah, it's buffering on my side.
Oh, jeez. Okay, it's back now. Did it
okay, good,
it intro... Yay! I'm gonna have to download a whole bunch of individual little streams and edit them together. That's always fun. I love doing that.
Oh, that's the worst.
Yeah. It could be worse.
Superstructure on this looks good, though. Now, my question, Carson, is did you save this one properly? That's always an important thing to do, Chad. Always remember to actually save your designs. Otherwise, you end up like Carson, who did, 7 hours of work and didn't save it.
Oh, no!
And then lost it. Yeah, it was rough.
So no autosave or anything? Just gone?
No.
Oh,
No, it was gone. Reduced to ashes.
Oh no! No!
No, I really like this little guy though. It's a cute little guy. Not much else to comment on aside from just the torpedoes clip in there. And I am kind of speedrunning the reviews now just because I mistimed it myself.
Yeah.
Which I guess does mean chat was right, because chat was telling me for like the 30 minutes beforehand, they're like, hey, do roast. And I was like, we have time. We did not have time.
Uh-oh. No time. How many you got
the
to go?
MH10 Haugen.
Oh,
Right.
wow.
Oh, I
that
have to
is-
go in like... Yeah, I'm 10 minutes over when I had to leave by, but that's fine.
Okay. This thing is
It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. It's kind of a brick.
It is a brick.
Why is it so flat? Why is it so flat on the top? Do something interesting. Like, look at this.
It's very flat. It's flat.
You are
on-
48,000 volume. Do something cool with it.
And looks like, yeah, the jets are decoed like with particle cannon bits. And that's
Honestly, that's like one of the... Sorry.
that's basically it, really. That seems to be the extent of deco, for the most part.
Honestly, Monster Kicker, do better. This is just not it, Chief. Like,
Oh.
I'm sorry, but it's just all flat angles. Even your turret caps are flat. You have some slope in here, which actually I kind of like. The applique, like you tried with the applique, that's good. But like the rest of this, I understand what you're going with the packs and the bulbous hull, but it doesn't work for what you're going for here. And like even up here, like, I thought this was a carrier at first because of how flat it is up here.
Yeah.
But it's not.
It could very
Honestly, this would
easily be made into one. Like, you
Yeah,
could just...
like move that superstructure to the side, it would look really good. But
I meant more sticking lots of planes on it, but yeah, that too.
yeah, just to answer a quick question in chat, if I've reviewed something on stream before, I probably won't review it again, even if you update it. I don't, because that just means I'm doing the same content over and over again, and I like to look at new stuff. So if you've updated the Helios, that's great. Put it in FTD Showcase, but I won't be reviewing it again on stream probably. Is there an interior? Actually, is that a Hainer? I have no idea if that's a Hainer or not. Let's check. I don't think it is. It is not. And the interior is all internals, it seems. Big laser system. Yeah. Overall, just very flat. Not much else to say on this one.
What?
Yeah, I'm kind of sad about that one. I was expecting... I saw the shape in the load screen. I was like, ooh, this could be really neat.
Unfortunately, it was not the adequate amount of meat. Now I'm being mean.
Finally, chat, we've acquired BorderWise berets. Okay, this is a really nice Arquintons. Wow, okay, yeah, Sky submitted this. This is a really nice Arquintons class. I love Star Wars fleet design. The retro, like, cassettism of it looks so nice.
Oh, so this is a Star Wars replica.
Yeah, so this is literally an Arquintons class light cruiser. I don't care what Mandalorian says. That is not an Imperial heavy cruiser. It's an Arquintons class light cruiser.
Yes,
And,
let's argue about the things which aren't real. Which one is more real?
Yes, exactly. Overall, though, this is actually a pretty nice and accurate recreation design. There's just more turrets on this than there is on an actual Arquintons. And also, the front turrets should be slightly lower down so that the rear turrets can fire over top of them, but that's like a really minor nitpick. The engine layout is the real cool part about these. And this one actually looks really nice.
And it goes like stink. Just looking at the internals, just very quick note. Well done on wrapping your laser components in rubber. I think some people forget that, I don't remember which update it is, but yeah, laser components, very EMP susceptible, so yeah, insulate them.
Yeah, this is Arquintons with UL styling. Yeah, I figured it has UL styling, but still, it looks good for Arquintons. Mandalorian says it's a heavy. Yeah, the Mandalorian. When they're gonna fight, I forget his name, the Moff though. Like at the end of like the last season, they said, it's Moff Gideon's heavy cruiser, and it was just an Arquintons, and I was like, what do you mean heavy cruiser? I was so mad. Remember that Yusef helped on this? Yep, no worries. I just go by whoever submitted it, so I just assume people would submit their own craft. Yeah, overall, I like it. It's nice.
And it's nighttime. Great!
Nighttime, daytime. Alrighty. Next one. This lacks EMP protection due to tournament restrictions. Don't execute me. Oh wow, I can't believe it lacks EMP protections. That's crazy. Okay,
What?
Oh, okay. It's a little tank, artillery, or sorry, SPG. The propelled gun. Oh, is this the continuation of the one you made last time, Slow Boy? Did you actually finish that? I recognize this turret here.
Now that you mention it, yeah, this looks familiar.
Yeah, this is the one that he said it's only 4 sides of it are done and only 3 sides were done.
What the? Oh wow, that is a laser gun.
Yeah, I like how it turned out.
It's a honking big laser gun.
Oh, this is gonna be a really minor nitpick.
Oh, you weren't...
I don't like that. Oh, sorry.
You weren't just reading a note or something. The name is actually "This lacks EMP protection due to tournament restrictions. Don't execute me." I was wondering what its name was. That is its name.
Honestly, I like this little design. It's cute. Much better than the last one you sent in a bit. I'm not gonna get too indefinite just because I don't like reviewing stuff I've already looked at. But my one critique is this little sideways mount off the laser. Just make it face forward. Why are you having it face sideways? It's a super minor critique, I know, but it just looks so weird when it faces sideways like that. That's all, though. Yeah, we've already reviewed that one, though, so we're not going to spend too much time on it. Alright, the Uartabane and Bulancanisma Tourney Stick. Oh, it's a stick.
Hello. It's got little eyes on it.
Yeah, I like these little guys.
Horseshoe crab! And not a horseshoe crab? Dragon?
I have no idea what these are.
One of them's definitely like a horseshoe crab. Which one? The
yeah, that is a little horseshoe crab.
Guy, yeah.
Yeah, the little guy. This is a really neat way of circumventing the only one design reviewed per stream, though, so good job on you, Monk Wizard. I'm not going to be reviewing either of them too in-depth, but I do approve of you trying to find a loophole. That was pretty funny.
That's cheeky. Bad Monk Wizard.
Yeah. The nice thing about with Mongo, find Bongo and Monk Wizard. The nice thing with Monk Wizard, at least, is that his designs is very hard to critique them, so I don't have to spend too long on them.
I mean, you can critique his spelling, but I know English is not
That's
his first
true,
language.
but yeah, I was gonna say that'd be kind of a dick move to do that, BorderWise.
It would be a little bit mean to point out that loser is not spelled like that.
Yeah, also, he didn't eat. Okay, first off, he didn't actually deco his missiles. I'm so sad.
Oh dear. Yeah, admittedly, I keep forgetting to do that.
Yeah, you hate to see it.
I do like the eyeballs. The eyeballs are good.
Yeah, the details on the craft are always nice. The one time I forget the deco those.
Yep.
Alright, we finally found a complaint with a Monk Wizard build, chat. We got him. Alright, this is Bean's Victory class battleship. It's a big, just let it spawn in for a second.
Right. How fast did Bean make this?
Oh, this is probably only like a day's work for him, let's be honest.
Oh, Deke, it's Christmas. I wish I could
do you want to know what... Do you know what the worst part is about this, BorderWise?
What?
This is one of his older, outdated craft. He doesn't.
What?
Yeah, this is what he used to do back in the day.
How do you build this in about a day? How?
Oh yeah, look at these. He has really lazy, simple weapons. That's crazy. Banish Bean to the Codal realm.
Yeah, I got nothing. This looks gorgeous.
Tons of simple weapons. Aside from that, I like, again, missiles on the turrets. I gotta do that for the freebooter.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
I actually do that with missile interceptors just to make sure they're launching in the right direction. It works very well.
Not a bad idea, honestly. Yeah, that's also a pretty good idea. I gotta consider that. Aside from that, yeah, it's a nice little, like, I love the mass. I love the style of mass where it's just like everything's built on top of each other. Kind of like the Fuso class did. Aside from that, yeah. Not much to comment here. It's good. I did just want to comment on the amount of simple weapon uses, though. We will execute Bean for that. BorderWise already said yep, which means he agrees. We're good.
Yep. I just like the internals look good as well. They look competently laid out. Just glancing at it. Can I even critique Bean? He did this in a day.
Of course you can. Okay, for the record, I think this one did take longer than a day. It's just funny saying Bean does all this in a day.
Yeah. Just Bean claps their hands and like ships appear.
Pagoda Mask. Yeah, isn't this been years old though? It is, yes. And it's still better than most of the stuff I get submitted from like today.
It's a lot better looking than any of my designs, that's for sure.
A lot of this just comes down to like what you work on, right?
Yeah, what you focus on.
Yeah. That's like how like I focus on Deepwater Guard, so I tend to struggle with other styles.
Yeah.
Aside from Onyx Watch, ironically enough, which just proves that Onyx Watch really is the easiest fin to build, and I don't know why people struggle. Can confirm that Bean build took 1 week. Oh my god.
I mean, that's...
He did this in a week.
Slightly more reasonable than, 1 day.
Bean did this in a cave with a box of scraps. Why can't you guys do this?
Exactly. Bean is Iron Man, confirmed.
But no, overall, really good. Anyway, I'll head back to the main menu now. Just gonna close the lobby here. Yeah, BorderWise, it was great having you. Thank you so much for joining.
Thanks for having me.
I'm just gonna do a little outro for my chat, and then I'm gonna go raid my friend Neko Boy Blue. So
good idea.
I'll let you close off of yours. It was a great collab. I'm glad we got the plane mostly done and the hydrofoil reworked to accommodate the plane.
Yeah, that was a good move.
Yeah, that was smart. Also, it looks so much better now having that extra length to it. Yeah. All right. I will see you when I see you next, because I'm not sure how my schedule is going to be.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye. Alright, people. End of stream stuff. Rosten is going to go off and be busy elsewhere. And usual end of stream stuff. Like and follow on Twitch and on YouTube. Follow Rosten. Rosten's good. Rosten streams in higher definition than I do. Thanks 3D Wrecker. You did the outro for me. I should raid somebody. Who is streaming right now? No one's streaming right now. I mean, Rosten is finishing off. It wouldn't make any sense to raid him now. But yeah. Buy my book. See you next week. Oh wait, 3D Wrecker, you got a question. Go for it. Let's look at the main menu quickly. How do you do the Twitch chat overlay? There is a setting in OBS. You can add a source and a chat box, and you just put that over the top of everything. And yeah, that's it. Okay, I'm gonna go do stuff now. Bye, farewell.